Continental title. In their last fight, they won by knockout. They're coming up against Wild One from Japan, coming off a tough knockout loss in their last fight.
It'll be ding-ding from first love. They're off.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the black trunks, trimmed with white, introducing the current Continental Cruiserweight Champion, The Miz. Fighting out of the blue corner from Japan. Wearing the yellow trunks, trimmed with yellow. The Wild One.
Expectations are sky high in this fight. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Carries that jab away. He misses with that jab. He takes that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. They've avoided catastrophe there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Hook just can't find the target. And we may see a stoppage here. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both men step back for just a moment. We may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. His stamina is off the charts. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. This fighter does everything behind the jab. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
A shot from the gods took him out. One, two, three, four.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
There's the bell to start round 3. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This may do it. It's all. And the wild one gets dropped. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
That's lights out right there.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
These two were made for each other. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Well, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
There's the bell for round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come...
Where did that come from? Down they go! And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
I've got to see that again.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, the Myth. And they'll have a nice reach advantage. And across the ring from him, Rocky Marciano. This fight takes place in the cruiserweight division. And you can see one of these fighters is older than the other.
You want to get out of the way because when you've got a brawler that's in your face that wants to walk through you like a truck, you've just got to use your speed, use that reach, use that height, and keep them off you, because if they get up close and personal, you're going to have no ribs left.
First up, we have the Myth from the United States of America, and they hold the SCI Continental title. Their last fight, they scored a spectacular knockout win. Rocky Marciano from the United States of America. Their last fight was a tough TKO loss.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the black trunks trimmed with black. Introducing the current Continental Cruiserweight Champion, The Myth. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Nice straight. That right hand got him. Stiff jab. You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. They are giving us a high-tempo show. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
No defense for that hook. You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. Stiff jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action. Here we go. It's round 2. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Stiff jab. Fighter does everything behind the jab. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Right hand. Show us something, Rocky. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Are we about to witness history? The great Rocky Marciano in serious trouble. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit.
Oh, my God, Johnny. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. One, two, three, four. Come to me.
We're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
On to the third. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. The jab doesn't quite connect. This boxer is good and only getting better, no doubt. Where did that come from? Down they go! Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. You continue.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. To get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom, different tactics.
His jab just got blocked. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
So much firepower here. No defense for that hook. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down? Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down! Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out!
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory, that's not a...
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Here we have the myth. And this fighter is a slugger. And he's up against Lawrence Okoli. And they'll be fighting in the cruiserweight division. Heavy-handed guys that move a little quicker than heavyweights. And you can see who's more advanced in age.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassumingly long and sharp and fast, and that will really put you off your stride.
First, the myth from the United States of America, and they hold the SCI Continental title. The last time we saw them, they won by knockout, looking to do the same here. Lawrence "the Sauce" Okoli from the United Kingdom. The last fight was a very controversial.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get... So here we go. Should be a good one. Right hand. They score with that right uppercut. He ate that right hand. You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Okoli may go down here. Okoli wobbled and down. He hit him with the perfect body shot, and there's no getting up from this one.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Straight right just misses. The face is starting to welt up from those straights. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. Here we go for round 2. And really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff him.
There's no doubt about it. This fighter loves to throw jabs, and a lot of them. Their opponent better have an answer. Jab slightly off target. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Good defense there to stop that hook. How about that time counter shot? Lawrence Okoli caught with a thunderous shot. Certainly no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This boxer is good and only getting better. No doubt they've got a really bright future ahead. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Nice defense on that jab. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. He threw a punch and just got... This is what Okolie did not want to do. Heavy shot, and down goes Okolie. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt. That body punch right there buckled him.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout, that's an assassination. What a shot.